Hey everyone, today we're talking about the future of our housing market and two things that I think could slow it down. Welcome back to my channel. My name is Matt Light and I'm a licensed realtor here in Sarasota, Florida. If you're checking out my channel, you'll find videos on Sarasota and Sarasota real estate. So if that interests you, I'd love for you to subscribe. So today I'm talking about two things that I think could affect our future housing market: building supplies and interest rates. So first off, building supplies. We import a large portion of our lumber from Canada, and when COVID hit, one of the sawmills cut their production by 60%. The main reason was due to COVID and health concerns for their workers, but also they thought a housing crash was about to happen, similar to that of 2008. When that occurred in 2008, lumber sales stalled, so with COVID occurring, they didn't want to have a ton of lumber on inventory on hand, so it stopped production and they sold off their inventory. Well, the housing crash clearly didn't happen, and instead, Americans rushed to Home Depot or Lowe's with their stimulus checks to start doing home DIY projects. People around the country started moving to Florida and building brand new homes, and the demand of lumber has never been higher. Now, production of lumber has increased about 16% from November of 2020 up until March of 2021. However, prices are still up over 170% since COVID started. So it's going to take some time for the supply and demand curve to really balance itself out. Some large lumber companies are adding factories right here in the United States. For example, Canfor, a large lumber company from Canada, is actually opening a factory in Louisiana that's projected to start producing lumber in the third quarter of 2022. Yes, I know that is well over a year away, which is why I likely believe that we will still be in this housing crisis for at least another 18 months or so. The second way that I see the housing prices kind of beginning to soften would be a change in mortgage rates. Mortgage rates and interest rates increasing will decrease buyers' purchasing power. So what does this mean? Well, for every 0.5% that interest rates increase, it will decrease a buyer's purchasing power by about 5%. So I know that's a little confusing again, so let me give you an example. If a buyer is pre-approved for a $500,000 purchase, with an interest rate of 3.0%, should the interest rates increase to 3.5%, that buyer would now only qualify to be able to purchase a home for $475,000, which means that their purchasing power has decreased by about 25 grand. I've said it in previous videos that I expect interest rates to hover around 3.25% this year and likely increase slightly next year. But who knows? There will be several factors that go into what the Fed's going to do with increasing or decreasing interest rates. We're still in an increasing market where I expect housing prices to continue to keep going higher, but maybe we won't see as many drastic price increases. I hope today's video you found some food for thought on our housing market. Make sure to subscribe to my channel and we'll see you next time.